Good evening. It's time for yet another evening filled with nothing but Call of Duty 4 here on Chaos TV. It's time for the Team Dignitas Alienware Call of Duty Challenge live on your stream. I'm joined here by none other than Machine on the Skyline. Machine, how are you doing this wonderful evening?
Hello there. I am feeling good. I'm feeling fresh. Just kind of, well, I say feeling fresh. I have just finished my Freshers week and I'm now back in the casting seat to bring them MIW via EXP. First game we could really get our hands onto. Are you excited? I think we're going to be seeing a bit of a slaughter today.
What makes you say that? I haven't actually not had the opportunity to look at the bracket yet because I literally just got out of the shower about 10 minutes ago.
Well, basically, I think as we're seeing already, I don't know if you can see, MIW are absolutely destroying EXP. We know Malice in Wonderland, they have been absolutely performing ridiculously well. However, they have got two mercs with us today. It's Froz and Reset. Two of their players are unable to, well, considering the early start, I mean, half 4 is quite brutal, especially with people working and stuff, so we're going to see quite a few mercs utilised by a majority of teams. Still, though, we just see MIW picking up Froz and Reset, which are definitely two strong mercs they're not going to complain about.
Well, one thing I was rather interested about is we saw Aerox play earlier on. Let's go into the game, by the way.
Indeed.
We saw Aerox playing just now, and he's running scope for MIW in this setup. Ironically enough, he had a couple of opportunities where he could just get himself the shots on the peak, but did not actually do anything with it, which was rather interesting to say the least. I kind of expected more from him, especially from a player who has been in the community for such a long time. In the meantime,
sorry, I just think we're finally seeing him get his break. I mean, with his team, it's definitely finally given him something to perform and show what he can do.
In the meantime, though, the funny thing about Aerox is there's like a whole meme around him as well on Tech 9 about him laughing. That picture is just absolutely legendary. I have to dig it up on the funny, the best pick in the universe thread. But in the meantime, let's get into the game. As soon, currently 0-3 for MIW, as they have their first opportunity here to actually lose a round if XP keep on going. Let's go over these rosters while we're at it, as XP coming out with Kicks, Drot, Ab, M, and Chich, while MIW with Frost, Aerox, Reset, Steven, and, well, Jay would be...
Jay, I'm not entirely sure, actually.
Let's go for Jay for now.
Jay's cool. I like Jay.
Right now, though, Kicks, only man standing here, will be tagged up now already. Needs to watch himself. Needs to rush out, does not pick up that kill, and will drop it 0-4. Now, tell me a little bit about this cup, Machine. How does this work? Is it we kicked off the cup itself at 5 o'clock. We are currently already in the second round because we saw a lot of teams not showing up, causing a lot of buys going straight in towards the second stage, which makes things a little bit interesting. We have such names as Infused on there. We got Paranoia, Viral. Let's see, we got Chaos. I'm with a C, by the way, not with a K this time around. Let's see, who else do we have? Ambient Occlusion, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. Inside, a couple of Russians, Ukrainian teams I see here.
Nice to see them all showing up.
Yeah. Spanish teams, Quick Esports, that's always nice. Virtual Gaming, Crowd Control. There's a lot of teams here. Empathy is here, so that's all real good fun, and we'll be looking forward to see those later on in the actual tournament. And, of course, TCM, who are the second seed in this tournament, ironically, under Infused. So we'll have to see them playing later on. But what do you expect? A lot of people are saying, you know, Infused, TCM should be the final for this, but could be interesting still.
Yeah, definitely. Well, TCM obviously is a big name, but still the team itself is fresh as anything, really. I mean, we saw the old TCM dissolve just after I-43. So now we're seeing a new lineup of Ab.
Nice.
Whew. Froz getting out of range with the Deagle. We don't see that very often, as we just have him now looking to get that fourth frag, trying to get the first frag for his team. Just get spotted by Steven. And Steven's going to get his
Chopper
third.
of all places.
Indeed.
Interesting.
All right, then. I've been watching Aerox play. Let's pick him up on this round, see how he does perform. He's straight away trying to get the opening pick. Finally, Kicks, learning his lesson and actually gets the frag. Oh, he's not going to be happy with that. That's the first time he's actually gone down to that scope, as Ab does respond as well, taking down Froz. And Froz, dead man's nade taking down Ab. Nice little exchange there, as it is now 3v2. Make that 3v1, make that 3v0, as Steven and Reset both pick up note frags to bring it to 6-0. And this is going one side and one side only.
Yeah, it's sliding in one direction. Like you said, it's definitely MIW who are coming out on top here. Froz taking it away. Let's see what he can do here. Running it out there, looking to get a set nade right on top of Blue Room. AK-47ing it out like a boss, and as he does, sublime little usage of that set nade, taking down Drott, and all of a sudden, it's 4-4. His players left, right, and center are dropping. Reset, ready to rock. Looking to take down that sniper. Kicks is still going around, but Singh calling in for Aerox, who is still sniping on here somewhere. As we... I'm actually leaving the game, and...
Is that enough?
Yeah, well, there he is. Quickly resetting. But in all honesty, I would not be surprised if we see ourselves a 13-1 game, to be quite honest.
Well, it's a game to kind of get this coverage started, see how MIW are playing. Because I mean, I would like to see them surprising. They've been a really strong team, getting some really good results. In fact, I think earlier they beat the Fnatic lineup. I know they haven't been very active recently, but that's a result to be proud of.
Yeah, it's one of those things though with Fnatic, because everybody sees them like minor deities in the Call of Duty community, but we actually have not seen them play or perform to any extent for the last 6 months. Now I know if there's one player who has a big fan base, then it's Stevie. But if he just simply does not perform or actually show himself within the COD scene, then then you kind of start building up this mythical figure, and I don't think they will be able to live up to the hype at this rate.
Indeed. Well, once again, we're seeing MIW dominate this round. It's all on Ab once again. Ab has actually been playing quite well, picking up 6 frags. His mate Kicks with 7, and now it's 7-1. I'm going to go with one of the EXP players who wants some action. Let's give Kicks. He has already taken down Aerox once. Going to try and do the same again as he does make his way towards that spawn house. Cautious, doesn't want to get that peak, which Aerox has been going for every single round. Finally does show his face down below. Nothing
Aerox is not there
for it, though. Aerox the one time.
Oh,
there he is. Yes! Aerox goes down. Steven responds, though, taking down M in that mid area. And again onto Cheech. 2 frags from Steven. Froz going down to Ab's SMG. SMGs really both either side of the map, quickly swapping spawns, as it were. As we have Drott, actually, way over on hardware as well. That's an AK where an AK should not be. Steven and Jay standing. Jay does equal to 2v2, though, as Ab just get heavily attacked from that mid-area. Bombs down and broken. Actually, EXP, what looked like a positioning, the bomb is way over in blue, and this is going to be very difficult to get back, especially with a player like Steven just babysitting that bomb.
Yeah, he's definitely just sitting outside of B long, waiting for somebody to peek. And Jay is just roaming around, looking to find himself a target, and he will not, he's just running around the corner.
You just saw him as well, Steven. Open your eyes, young man.
The call will be made, though. In the meantime, the Drott is just trying to get over that wall because they know they're right there. Where's Zap in the meantime? SMGing it up. Still not knowing that, he's just encroaching on towards that bomb. And you know what? As much as you said that they're not going to pick that bomb up, they're actually looking quite good. Steven, last man standing. And it's just, right now, the situation is looking a little bit dire. Bomb is up.
Oh, my days. Jay is going to regret going down to that AK. In fact, he heavily if he hadn't taken the M4 carbine, he might have actually picked up the frag. Still, though, as Ab is going to get the bomb down unless Steven pulls some cheeky SMG. But in fact, actually, he's right on the bomb already. He has travelled. He's got him down. Drott, what are you doing? You've got 5 seconds.
He needs to wait.
Oh, it's going to Steven. Nice little turnaround.
Absolutely. I did not actually expect that bomb to be actually picked up, like you already said. Very difficult position for both teams right there. And I'm rather unsure what M was doing there.
M's not going to be happy, especially, well, both players. I mean, the guy jumping over the wall, I think it was Jay. It's going to be great going down as well, as he was kind of open up the side, but luckily Steven was there to mop it all up.
Aerox finally managed to get himself a scope shot in a long time, getting himself a double right there as well. And Kicks, in the meantime, not so lucky. Let's see if we can find Aerox. There he is, right on top of sandbags, looking to find Kicks, the last man in the game, and he's all the way in the spawn, getting rushed. He's going to go down, and that right there will make it 1-9. 2 more rounds remaining in this half.
Brutal play. So let's go with the main man, Froz, utilizing that nice blue Tiger AK. We're going to see his casual smoke and nade into that mid area straight away. Just going to stop that push, because I mean, as soon as you get stopped the kind of push out of blue, the only other option is mid, and as soon as you get that nade and smoke, there it is, picking up 2 straight out of the bat. Drott and Ab both going down, unable to get anywhere near that A site now, as it is 3v3. Chich with the frag onto Steven. As MIW already a man down due to a disconnect from Refuse. Didn't time out, sorry, reset, not Refuse. As Froz does get that third onto Kick. Scope down, Jay onto Chich, and now all on M. Let's go to M now as he is stood in that beat alley. I think they know where he is. They've just taken some quite tactical positions. Does get pushed from behind. He's not going to check it. He does finally check it, but he's going to get taken out by Froz. 4 frags for Froz that round. dominating the EXP side, and that is 10-1. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 rounds away from victory already. Wow. And Mew, they're doing this with 4 men as well. I think we just need to notice that Reset has timed out, but they haven't actually called the timeout himself. And Froz actually taking SMG. That's going to go with him if he can. There's 4 red dots around him. What's he going to do with this? He does spot 1 on ramp. Does take down M. M goes down. Steven does take down Drop. Hearing that last man in blue. Surely Froz is going to pick up the frag. He does. And
trying to go for a cheeky no-scope right from that hit. Not going to happen. It's 1-11. You know what? At this point in time, Mew really do not need that additional player.
It certainly doesn't look like it.
Still, though, overall, let's take a look at the bracket of the tournament as the clock is kicking. Right now, we're waiting for TCM. Actually, managed to pick up their first game. If I'm not completely mistaken, it's best of 1 at this point in the series until we move on towards the next bit of the series. We have a round of 128. 128 slots were in this tournament, as we should be rocking in towards round 64 very, very quickly. So production, round 128, this one. For reference, accounting and all that jazz.
So 128 team, but obviously not everyone showed up, but it was supposed to be 128 teams. You have seen a lot of buys this first round as Aerox is just that positioning. He's actually looking to Wooden way back in spawn. And I've not seen that really before, as it is XP once again on the back foot, pinned in that back A. Steven takes down Ab. Chich still in that back area, just admiring the grass, trying to get some sort of frag.
It's a bit of a risky situation, though, because if he doesn't watch out, he's going to get crossfired right on top of that B along. It's a good thing the bomb carrier from you is already there.
Oh, and they're just getting absolutely destroyed now. You can't help but sympathise a little bit. Just a team like this, I mean, probably the first time they've been streamed, and they've been put up against such a strong team, especially with such strong mercs as Froz, who is dropping 19 frags against them already, top fragging from you. But Drop, though, is the man to draw first blood, trying to get the second as Chich gets it second as well. 2 XP frags. Can they hold this lead? That is the question. 5v3. Froz, the top fragger, does still stand and must manage to take down Chich. Just spot another.
As Draught in the meantime, right on top of top hardware, all getting reset 1. Can he get the second one? Trying to go through B long. Not going to happen. As Mew still slowly but steadily pacing themselves forward towards B. Who is over at B? It's going to be none other than Kix. Misses the first scope. He knows there's one behind the car. He needs to watch out he doesn't get crossed. Gets Frost. Gets himself a single and still needs to defend because the bomb is on Jay. And he's by himself. He's got himself an M4 carbine. And and everybody will know where he is because he's just unleashing the fire. 1, 2, 3. Not going to happen so far. And there it is. We actually have a round for XP.
Excellent. Just delaying the inevitable, I think, at the moment.
Hey, man, they're going to come back. Oh, dear. Frost is running shotgun.
Oh dear. It's worth watching him actually. I mean, we've seen him do it before.
I'm looking at him right now. This could be interesting.
Eyes in the sky, well aware of any sort of nades, but none are there to stop him.
Reset not having too much luck either. Yeah. There we go. 2 down, 3 down on both on the Mew side, but the bomb is getting planted by Reset. He's got this, lads, no problem. As Reset quickly picking up that AK, making sure that the defensive position is fact. There's one, picks one up. There's a second. Killers will be a little bit too much as the clock definitely is ticking down. Kix will be the last man standing. Quick flash bang on towards Wooden, but not going to help enough. 23 seconds. Oh, hello, somebody jumping down. That was rather... What? What? Did you just see that?
Oh. He's going to be happy with that. I think we're going to see an X-File video emerging from that little cheeky no-scope. Still, though, it's Mew coming out on top, 13-2, and that is good game.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
absolutely.
Wow.
That's the first game already here on Chaos TV. 13-3. We'll be going over towards Mew. We'll be right back with you with more coverage here live on the stream. In the meantime, you can go check out the other stream as well, which is running on our site, which is production. What's the name of that one? What's this, the number of that stream? Chaos TV. It's in the Twitch chat, so there you have it. So just throw it out there. If you want to watch another match while we're trying to figure out what our next match is going to be, go over towards the next stream because we have Midas and Enza on that stream, so be sure to check that out. We'll be right back with you here live from the studio with the team Dignitas, Alienware.